Both Waylon Jennings and Garth Brooks are considered legends, icons really, within country music. They each brought something fresh and unique to the genre, but for years, rumors have swirled that these two country giants never quite saw eye to eye. Waylon and Garth came from different eras, but both were groundbreaking in their own right. You could say they were pioneers, each helping to shape the sound of country music while expanding its reach beyond traditional fans. The outlaw movement of the 70s and 80s, alongside the 90s country explosion, are often hailed as two of the most influential periods in country history. While there's plenty of great country music before and after these eras, it's hard to deny that the outlaw movement and 90s country still stand the test of time. But despite their undeniable impact, it's long been said that Waylon and Garth didn't always see eye to eye, and it seems the tension stemmed from the type of sound Garth was bringing to country music when he first arrived. His music was often seen as too pop and not country enough by some traditionalists. Even Garth has admitted that he felt like he was the target of Waylon's criticism. Before we dive into Garth's take on the situation, let's look back at what Waylon had to say about Garth. Over the years, there have been some famous and infamous quotes from Waylon, including a particularly pointed one from a 1994 interview with The Inquirer. He said, "I think he's the luckiest SOB in the world. He's gotten more out of nothing than anybody I can think of. I've always accused him of sounding like Mr. Haney from Green Acres." In his book Dreaming Out Loud, Garth Brooks, Winona Judd, Wade Hayes, and The Changing Face of Nashville, author Bruce Feiler recounts another quote from Waylon where he takes aim at Garth. "He's the most insincere person I've ever seen. I remember a few years ago, an old buddy of mine who worked with Ernest Tubb was giving him an old record. He tried so hard to cry, but he just couldn't do it. He thinks it's going to last forever. He's wrong." As we know, Waylon was never one to hold back his thoughts, especially when he felt something wasn't right in the country music world. And it's clear he had strong feelings about Garth and his rise to fame, which he viewed as a sign of changing times in the genre. But how did Garth respond to all of this? Did he take it personally? In an interview with Broadway's Electric Barnyard while promoting his album Man Against Machine, Garth reflected on his complicated relationship with Waylon. "No, I never met Mr. Jennings, and for some reason, I guess I was the guy that he targeted. You know, it's kind of weird because all the people, why I'm in the business, those people say the reason they were in the business was Jennings, Waylon. So everyone loves him, and he's a legend, and I just kind of let it go. I never knew what to say. Yeah, I was definitely the guy that he targeted. And it's funny kind of being the non-traditionalist then, and now everyone looks at you like your stuff is as country as it gets. So that's kind of a weird view. It was tough for me because he was a country legend, and for some reason, I was the guy that got the brunt of it. I never took it that personal. I just think he was addressing the different sound in country music and the changing of the guard. That's tough for anybody to handle. The guy's a legend and deserves nothing but respect." So, while Garth felt like he had a target on his back, he didn't take Waylon's criticism personally. Instead, he seemed to understand that Waylon was simply reacting to the evolving sound of country music, a shift that can be difficult for anyone to accept, even for a legend like Waylon. What do y'all think about this? Do you prefer Waylon or Garth, or do you love both? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss any updates on your favorite country artists and all the latest news coming from Music City.